Everyone thinks the gold standard was money backed by physical gold. They're half right, and that's exactly where the system fell apart. For most of human history, money wasn't really money at all. It was a promise. You'd walk into a bank with a piece of paper, and that paper said the bank would give you gold if you asked. The gold sat in a vault. Your paper was just a claim on it. Sounds straightforward, right? It wasn't. Countries adopted the gold standard around the late 1800s because it seemed to solve a problem. Without gold backing, governments could print as much money as they wanted, and inflation would run wild. Gold was finite. You couldn't manufacture it. So if your currency was tied to gold, your currency was honest. At least, that's how the theory went. But here's where it breaks. The amount of gold in the world doesn't grow at the same pace as the economy. Your country's economy expands, factories open, trade increases. You need more money in circulation to reflect that growth. But you only have so much gold, so what do banks do? They get creative. They start issuing more paper claims than they have gold to back. $10 in circulation might be supported by only $5 in gold. It works fine as long as everyone trusts the system and doesn't all rush to the bank at once asking for their gold. But trust is fragile. During economic panics, and there were plenty, people would demand their gold. Banks couldn't deliver. Collapses followed. The real problem emerged after World War II. The United States had most of the world's gold. Other countries' economies were rebuilt from rubble. They needed dollars to trade. America promised that every dollar was backed by gold at a fixed rate. But as global trade exploded and other countries got richer, more and more people wanted to exchange their dollars for gold. America's vault started emptying. By the early 1970s, the math didn't work anymore. There wasn't enough gold to back all the dollars in existence. President Nixon made a choice. He ended the promise. Dollars were no longer backed by gold. Overnight, money became what economists call fiat, backed by nothing but government authority and the belief that it has value. The irony, the economy didn't collapse. It actually grew faster. Without gold constraints, governments could adjust money supply to match economic growth. Recessions could be softened with stimulus. Interest rates could be managed. The system became more flexible, not less stable. But it also meant inflation could happen more easily, and value became psychological rather than physical. So the gold standard didn't fail because gold was bad. It failed because the real economy outgrew the metal. The lesson: money works best when it matches reality, and reality keeps changing. This video is for educational and informational purposes only and is not financial advice. Always do your own research. Subscribe for more explanations of the systems that quietly run your financial life. Subscribe for more explanations of the systems that quietly run your financial life. This video is for educational and informational purposes only and is not financial advice. Always do your own research.